is in the house. Oh my, how was your Tuesday? Mine is moving along. Um, so this week, it's already Tuesday. Although last night, if you saw my thing, I didn't realize Monday was that long. But it is an interesting day. Um, yeah, so it's hard to always know what's going on in the world. Um, but trying new things. How's everyone doing? Are you behaving yourself? Um, yeah. So, not sure what's going on with me today. Um, we do have stuff. We're starting to work on the stuff for the swap shop. So, we got all this junk, not junk, sorry, all this stuff here that was donated. And then we are going to have to sort and get rid of some things, move some things along, and do other things with. So that is in the process. People are nice enough to donate, but the problem is what, as you all probably know, the more you donate stuff, things get out of control if you don't keep up with it, and the people just dump things off. So we're all going to work on that. Um, yeah. Uh, I hope everyone's having a good week. Um, Hope you're cheerful today. I hope everything is going to go right. Today, I don't know. Like, it's more of a quick, just I'm here and alive today. But I also want you to know that it's going to be a good day. We're excited about today. I think we're excited about today. Um, it is chilly up here in the north a little bit. We're getting close to the end of the marking period. So we'll see how that goes. Um, I am not in prison, but thank you for asking. Why would you think I'm in prison? But no, I'm not in prison. Um, so, but anyway. Um, so that's what we're doing today. Probably we're going to work on swap shop, which means we're going to work on cleaning clothes, folding them, sorting through them, and things like that today. So we're looking forward to that. What else? I hoping that everything's good. Yesterday was a rough day, a little bit. I could get bit, and headbutted a little bit, but that happens. Hopefully the kids are healthy. I don't know where you're at, but kids are getting sick with this flu, and I don't know about you, but I don't want to get the flu. I haven't so far, and I knock on wood, haven't yet, and I probably won't. But I've had adults in this room that have been hit by the flu. So, question: what do you guys do for relaxation afterwards, after your work or your school? Um, so I'm hoping that you can provide some answers for that. Um, I mean, I got a basketball game to go to. My son's basketball game going to tonight. But what else does one do to relax? To ease their mind? I don't know. I'm asking the question. We'll see what happens there. Um, I wasn't here on Friday by the doctor's appointment, but I was touched because one of my kids actually felt bad and cried. They missed me. That was amazing. But we'll see. Uh, what are you learning today? They're going to be working on ADLs today, probably. That's activities of daily living. So they're going to be working on different things like that, doing the reading, and then they'll also have related arts. Related arts today is day 6. So I believe they have gym today. And gym they're doing, some are doing what's that called? Handball. If you've ever played handball, which I don't know if you have or not, but some of them play handball. Also, I'm trying to think what else. They play handball. I don't know, but that's what they're doing today. So, but everyone should have a. I hope you have a cheery day. Look for something positive today to do, and enjoy yourselves. If you need a laugh, I did post my joke this morning on there. Hopefully, they'll make you chuckle. If not, sorry, I'm working on it. On there, but yeah. And it is Tuesday. I did realize that last night, that yesterday was only Monday after a long day. I'm always looking for new ADLs, which activities of daily living. So if you have any ideas, always pass them along, please. Things that kids can work on, we break down task analysis. So that means breaking down things like things that they can do at home or pre-vocational work skills. And it doesn't really matter the skills as long as they're more than one step. And you might think, well, that's not that much, but like we have anywhere from picking something up to washing your face to filling containers to sorting objects to filling a vending machine to laundry to doing some math. We kind of cater to those to like different kids and different skills. So when they go to the high school, because we're the middle school and the high school, they can get into job training. So it's always cool. But I just want to try to help them as much as possible. Yeah. But what was I going here with? I need some hot tea. I need to drink some hot tea. But I don't get any of that stuff. But I do appreciate the fact that people do get on here and listen, even if they don't want to listen. So, all right. All cool. But anyway, please enjoy yours. Yeah, well, that stuff happens. Yeah. A lot of times I'd like to figure out what's going on with this. So we did learn in one thing I did work on this thing. Well, Friday we had a young lady come in to substitute. She used to come in the room and to help out. Her and his sisters. It was like a family, and the brother didn't come in much because that's just not his personality. But the 3 girls did. They came. They made friends with the kids in the room, high school's room, and they helped out. And they were tremendous, wonderful family. You know, they were just terrific. And I encouraged her. She wants to be a gym teacher, and she came into the room, and she's a substitute, and she was like not sure at first, and she's like sure not. I said, you'll be fine. I mean, I saw her in action with the kids. I said, she's got what it takes. Now, if you've been a substitute or if you haven't been in a setting with special needs kids, it can be a little overwhelming at first. It can be, because there's a lot of things going on. But there's certain people that can handle the pressure, and I know she can. And she did a great job. And I think she hoped to find out a little bit about herself. So I'm glad you came in. But my point is that you got to encourage kids to do. What grade do I teach? I teach middle school life skills class. So I teach sixth, seventh, and eighth kids with special needs. So it's so what I teach is tough, but it's worth it. Um, Especially because this is the thing where, first of all, middle school is horrible because this is where hormones are killing you people. It's just horrible. Um, I'm in Pennsylvania, but middle school is horrible for anybody. And I tell parents that right off the bat, like, we're going to get through the middle school years together. Um, because obviously, a lot of changes happen. And so we're going to get through those times together. But it's hard enough being a regular ed kid and having hormones. Try about a kid who doesn't know what those hormones are, or can't express them or feel them. So, or can't express how those feel. So, but I tend to gravitate toward the kids who need the most help, the most needs. So, behavior, physical, functional, whatever. But I have a good bunch of kids. Very time consuming at times, but in all, I mean, the goal is to prove people what they can do, and prove to themselves what they can do, and prove and take care of the miss. Oh, I love my senior year too. See, this is the thing. Like, a lot of parents come in with the idea like, oh, middle school, it's not going to go well. This is where they're going to end. But trying to get them to the next level is important to me, because I know once they get to high school and once I get them prepared for high school, they're going to do pretty well, and it's going to turn, like, things are going to go well for them better. And I think that's the thing. Like, once they get there, I think they're going to do well. But they need that foundation in the middle school level to get there. Socially, mostly, and well, they're going to pick up the skills they need, but like, they totally need social skills. You can't learn social skills. I've said this all the time. You can't learn social skills from kids with no social skills. So, because we're going to send them out into the world, and they need to learn how to interact in this world, and that's every way. So that's part of my job, to think of the future, not just the present. So trying to build the foundation for their future, not just look at the now, but look at the future. So that's how I look at it here. Not everybody does that way, but that's the way we do it. Yeah, the hours are long, but here we try to make it less boring or stressful as possible. I mean, it's not surprising that I'd be on the floor, lying on the floor, joking with them, trying to make it entertaining. I don't necessarily perform, but I've been known to be a little offbeat. So we'll see. As you get older, you tend to not move as quickly as you used to. But I still do what I do. I've been doing it for 25 years now, so it's been a while. But I still found challenges. Like, one year we've been doing some sales 1 year, and then this past few years we've been doing like a little TV show. And this last year and a half I started, you too, have a good day. This past year I've started this YouTube channel, trying to promote mental health, trying to promote what goes on here, trying to help other people out. So it's been a challenge. So we'll see. But it's been good. So, all right. Well, I better get started for the day. But like I said, with all those clothes back there and all that, that's what our day is going to be. We have clothes to do for a swap shop that we're taking over. So kids can go and find clothes that they need, or parents can come and get stuff that they need for the kids. It needs to be taken over so we can find people can find what they need. So we're going to wash, fold, sort, and take care of those things. But please check out my YouTube channel, subscribe, and do those things. It's a little variety of everything. I do a reflection and stuff like that. So, all right, Life Skies, signing off. Bye bye.